So this September, Bungie is launching its brand new first-person shooter universe, Destiny. It's a shared world shooter that is putting you into this universe in ruin and asking you to team up with some of your friends and some strangers from Xbox Live and do your best to push sort of the monsters out of Earth and reclaim the galaxy. And you know what, this isn't the first time Bungie have tried a story like this before, and in fact, you might be a little bit familiar with it. What was it called? Marathon? No,
Halo, I think.
Halo, yes,
yeah.
Halo. Obviously, one of, well, probably Xbox's biggest franchise ever. Master Chief and his wonderful assault against everything green and alien. And we love Halo, and we've had some time with Destiny ahead of launch. So we just sort of wanted to take a look at maybe some of the basic comparisons that you might see across the two. I think one for me, and I think maybe you found as well, was the sort of speed of Destiny.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt like it was maybe like a half step slower than Halo, and I don't consider that to be a criticism. For me, that actually felt really good. I liked that it was just a tad more weighty. You know, you've still got these kind of nice kind of space jumps to it. The kind of the Spartan leaping going on, depending on the class you choose. But just having that little bit more of a plodding kind of weight to the game actually made combat really interesting, and it felt like I had a little bit more kind of maneuverability in a way.
Yeah.
It also encouraged use of vehicles a lot more, because traversing maps, particularly in multiplayer, was so much easier with some wheels underneath you.
Yeah, totally. I think it's interesting because a lot of people don't remember early Halo, or it's easy to forget what they played like. If you go back to like a Halo 1 or a Halo 2, which I'm sure a lot of people will once Master Chief Collection comes out later this year, you know, before they even had a sprint button, it was a very slow game, and it almost feels like Destiny have gone back to those early Halo games and seen how the multiplayer in particular worked around it, and it's very evident to see that they've learned from that. Same with the weapon design. I think, you know, there's a lot of weapons that are very similar in Destiny to Halo. There's guns that are sort of like the Needler, the basic grunt sort of dudes out in the open world. They shoot those little lasers that sort of follow you around the corners like the Needler. Some of the invisible aliens also carry plasma rifles that will take down your shields in like 1 or 2 hits. So
yeah, I think I found a combat rifle pretty quickly that I liked. So.
Yeah, it looked exactly seemed to shoot exactly like your classic battle rifle from Halo, which again isn't a criticism. You know, those guns have worked for a decade, so why change it? But it is I guess you should be aware that if you've played Halo before, you're going to need to make a slight adjustment to your playstyle because it isn't exactly the same, but you should fall very quickly back into your sort of similar routine. I think that's something where we see Halo players really sort of jump into Crucible very quickly and really find their footing.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus you'll get to experiment a little bit with the classes. I think Warlock, Titan and Hunter are each going to give you something. If you tended to be more of a sniper, then clearly Hunter's going to be more your guy.
Yep.
If you just like running in like crazy with a shotgun, you're going to go with the Titan. The Warlock's going to be an interesting one. It doesn't necessarily have an immediate parallel with old Bungie games, but I think each of those is going to speak to something about how you liked to play Halo previously, so it could be a good entry point for you.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's annoying obviously that Bungie aren't sort of exclusive with Xbox anymore, but at the end of the day, Destiny is a lot of fun and we can't wait to jump in with all of you properly when it releases on the 9th of September. But for now, maybe, you know, give Destiny a try if you like it. There's always Master Chief Collection to tide you over to Halo 5 next year.